Bachmann's Class 121 double car is shortly arriving in the form of this Network Southeast model. Blue and grey, suitable for 1980s period, and for earlier modelers we've got the BR green with yellow speed whiskers on the end. We're probably looking at the more attractive end, or the more distinctive end, with the exhaust pipes there, and all of the buffer beam detailing fitted to that end. As we can see through the window, a lot of detail in there, and it's one of the aspects of this model that with the low floor, that it gives a good representation of the open compartment area. And it's obviously there's no passengers in here, so it's crying out for that. And the planer end, I've just left the tension lock on there for now. As ever, the standard of printing is excellent, and the underframe detail really does set it off and set it apart from previous models that we may have actually seen. Now we've taken the body off the model, that we can actually see inside. In the guards compartment area is where the Plux 22 decoder socket is. Presently there's a blanking plate plugged in there, but it's an easy removal and to fit a sound decoder. As we've said before in the review, that the motor is actually concealed within the underframe there. Small 3-cam pole motor driving the bogie by a Cardan shaft, and because it's kept that sort of like below floor level, that can actually do this low floor. Now it looks a little bit higher than the floor on the 158s that we previously reviewed, but I don't think that's actually the case. The floor is low, it's just that the seats are a little bit lower in the 121. But overall it's quite pleasing effects that they've actually achieved there. But the benefit of all of that is looking at the amount of underframe detail that's possible. Daylight in all the right places, all the equipment boxes, etc. Really is good engineering. The model picks up from all axles in those one driven bogie, but the contacts on the circuit board that are beneath the cosmetic floor link through. We can see these contacts that go up onto the PCB at the top, which is for the interior vestibule lighting, plus the destination blinds and headcode blinds at the end of the units, cab lights, etc. And if we look behind the bogie at this end, that we can see all of the dip switches that are usable selector for different directional settings. There's a nice amount of detail on the driver's cab dashboard, and so obviously with the large windows on these 121 units, a lot of that is readily visible through the windows. A nice feature on these units and the forthcoming 117 is the speedo cable on the bogie there. As we can see, it's flexible. So a nice use of a different material. It means that there is a speedo cable which will adequately stretch in the full travel of the bogie. There's a healthy amount of buffer beam detailing for the modeler to fit, and it really does make the difference looking at the front end of it compared to obviously tension lock on the other end. Having taken the body off the unit, one of the aspects which is applicable to this Network Southeast one is the plated overhead code box. So just being curious, I thought whilst I got it off I'd take a look inside and see if there are any head code characters. But as we can see, sort of like down there, that it's solid behind the head code box, which led me to believe that there's actually two different body toolings for the Class 121, and so this is the case for certainly the 1980s onwards, the blue grey and the Network Southeast livery ones, that we can see that there's a vent on each side by the guard compartment door. So with that, plus the head code inside, revealed that Bachmann have gone to the extent of two completely different body mouldings for this.